On this episode of Paxton Speed and Marine, we're going to take this '04 Chevrolet Express. We're going to take the driveline out of it and we're going to put it in
this '73 Ford Torino.
Yeah, that's way better. This is a fine piece of machinery here.
This is a great thing. If you just look past all of the horrible and the human slime.
I mean, it's a 3500. There's a bunch of wasps.
Is there?
Yeah, in the back.
That's good. I don't sit back there.
Yeah, we're working on the front. 3500, 60, 4L80E, correct?
Yep.
And that's what we need.
That's what we're here for.
So the whole reasoning behind this is to put this driveline, which you can't even see in this goofy thing, in that Torino, and then basically bomb it down to LS Vest. So that's the whole, that's the plan. And like I said before, I didn't realize the engine was basically under the dash and inside the whole van. The whole van is on top of the engine.
Yeah, that's a thing. But that's why they're so cheap.
That's true.
Because nobody wants to do the work of getting them out of there. Full-on creeper van. Then they made it creepier. You ever made mistakes? Let's make them birds. Yeah, they're birds now.
It's done. I'm glad we cleared that up, dude.
Anyways.
Feels so much better.
Have a handle?
Yeah.
Just went in that side. Ooh.
Here's your cool butterfly.
Here's Jesus.
Ooh, big spider web.
There you go. Oh, I dropped
Kenwood
Jesus.
something.
That's some sort of boom box. Ooh, drumstick. Not the tasty kind.
I think
there's more insulation and stuff. Got some chord progressions.
Hey, there's gauges hanging up there. What the hell are those two?
Those are torch gauges.
Weird.
Pulp Fiction sticker. This crazy
contraption.
Well, just some sort of
curtain.
Curtains?
I don't know, man. I kind of get the uh-oh feeling in here or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
it smells like sadness in here. If I find anything, I'll hit him with the drumstick.
Oh, I made that work.
Oh,
I found the wasp nest.
The paint. Oh, hey.
Sorry, brother.
Thanks for waking them up.
So we have no idea how many miles are on it.
Nope.
We have no idea if it even has oil pressure.
No, that gauge doesn't work either.
And
I do know, though, I drove it home an hour and a half on the interstate, and it wasn't even that terrifying. Okay. So
never got hot, never nothing.
Never got hot. The dash is boiling over.
I would
look at the temperature gauge. We'll just see
if it doesn't do anything right off the rip, I'm gonna
give it some help.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What the hell is Mallory injection?
You don't need to worry about that.
What even is that?
I immediately don't have any electricity.
Nothing?
Yeah, that was a fail. Number one. Start the counter. Oop.
It's a positive cable. Yeah?
And
nothing? Okay. Hold on a minute.
So many ants. Ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, the cats are gone off of it.
Wow, it sounded like it was running underwater. Okay.
The fact that it grinds the starter and starts at the same time is impressive.
Yeah.
What are you holding?
I gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it started. Kind of hateful right there at the beginning.
It rides really good. I see where the fender's getting wet. I can't see where it's coming from. Is it dripping still?
No, I didn't see it dripping. So, heater core's leaking.
Heater core's leaking. The heater core probably froze and busted.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's mostly water.
Which is not
ideal.
Not what you want.
So the professional thing to do here would be to run the engine to operating temperature and make sure it doesn't have a blowed head gasket, cracked head, or cracked block that would inhibit us from making large amounts of horsepower.
Yeah.
So that's what we should do.
It's absolutely pouring. It's going to run all the coolant out of it.
Well, then we better be fast about our testing. I turned the sauna on.
Oh, let me get on that side. Look at that.
It's
number one indicator that you have a bad heater core is when steam comes out the vents.
It's gonna cook my fish.
Holy smokes.
That may be bad. Slightly bad. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off.
Is it getting hot?
It's getting pretty warm.
Do what?
It's getting pretty warm.
The thermostat never opened. Oh, yeah, it did.
It did now.
Yeah, it's bubbling. You drove it, right?
I drove it an hour and a half.
Dang, dude.
Before it set for over the winter. You know, when you're looking for a donor motor, you want to get one that runs really good, doesn't get hot, low mileage.
We don't have that.
All things that you want. So, what do you think?
I don't know. You got a 5.3 in there. That's not in this van.
Not bad. We do have to get the transmission out regardless.
That's true.
And the engine's probably not bad. Before I waste any more money, maybe the LS gods were looking over us tonight. And
I see where you're going with this.
And there is some sort of problem in this engine. So roll the body off of it?
It sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Goodbye. It worked out perfect. That's what we needed. That's so easy.
I don't know why they don't do that all the time.
Dang, man. Yeah, 2 transmission cooler lines. I don't know what them other 2 went to.
Huh.
Dude, heck yeah.
Now I think we snip what little bits left and push this in there before that makes us wet in the bad way.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we got the transmission and the engine split. We got the engine tore down. There was a concern of maybe having some water through the winter, freezing. We just looked over the engine the best we could, and everything looks fine. I'm sure the heads are fine. All your water jackets, everything looks good. No obvious cracks or anything like that. Water pump was junk, so the back of it from the water actually pushed the back of the water pump out. The heads,
seen that before.
yeah, I've never seen that before.
Crazy.
So the heads look good. We need to get some gaskets. We got to get a puller tomorrow to get that harmonic balancer pulley off. The front suspension is all, you have to have a front sump basically because of the front suspension. So
I originally bought all this stuff, the van, the 5.3, all this stuff over there in a pile for an LS swap and a Crown Vic. And a Crown Vic, you can run a rear sump. So now that we've decided to put it in the Torino, we're going to have to get a different oil pan, which should have tomorrow. What could possibly go wrong?
yeah, sounds easy. All right, tomorrow's a new day.
24 hours later.
Shouldn't have to spin it. I mean, there's nothing, it's just sitting in the bearings. I don't like that. The cam bearings are coming out with the cam.
I'm wondering why it was fighting so bad coming out.
It's not what you want when you just want to do a quick cam swap and thrash. Cam bearings are not the easiest thing to do. They are easy to do. I watched a guy do it in my Trailblazer in about 5 minutes, but it is total disassembly to do it the right way. We took the entire rotating assembly out because we had to get our hands, get the flip the motor upside down, take the rotating assembly out so you can get down in there to put the bearing in, knock it in with the big long tool. I mean, the guy did it like, it was probably a 10-minute job once the engine was prepped and ready.
So what happens is this turns into a giant snowball, a huge one, a snowball bigger than the snowball we've already created.
Yeah.
Because you go and you pull, you're like, okay, well, we should probably put cam bearings in anyways, because, you know, that would be the right thing to do, even though we weren't going to do that. Now we have to, there's no choice. So we have to put the motor on a stand, flip it over, take all the mains, all the bearings, the rods, the pistons got to come out. Well, then if we're taking the pistons out, I might as well put rings in it.
So on mine, we kept the pistons in. We just flipped the rods out of the way as we went. But the crank came out.
At 270,000 miles, drive the pistons out, you might as well put cast iron rings in it. If you're doing that, you might as well dingle ball the cylinders. If you're doing that, the bearings on the mains and the rods are probably showing a pretty good amount of copper. So you might as well replace those. And then we got to rent another tool to do the cam bearings, and then got to get the cam bearings, and then I still had to get another oil pan because...
Oh yeah, the oil pan was totally wrong. We thought we'd be able to make it. Totally wrong.
Totally wrong. Not even could we even try to put it on there because it's for the wrong LS.
I don't know what LS that's for, but
I'm not an LS guy, but that's
wrong.
Wrong. You're done. You're useless. Waste of money. So, before I waste any more money, maybe the LS gods were looking over us tonight. And
I see where you're going with this.
And there is some sort of problem in this engine. Like maybe it didn't have oil pressure very much, or maybe it did freeze a lot and there's a crack somewhere we can't see that would leave us stranded on the side of I-64 with a rod hanging out of this area. Now, I'm pretty sure about
28 hours.
28 hours ago,
Something like that.
I set a line that kind of went along the lines of cut to this when we end up using the 5.3 that's on the stand. That's known.
I'm gonna drop that in here in just a second.
Yeah, drop that in there. And then we'll cut back to the moment when you said, well, there's a 5.3 on the stand in there about a week from now when the car overheats on the first test drive.
But we need the transmission regardless.
Yeah, we need that for sure.
The transmission is not hurt.
No, it works.
We're gonna cut back to that too when we're at Bessel's trying to pull a transmission.
Yeah, because it only has first and reverse.
We have less transmission than we started this journey with. Second gear is basically Jello.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Jello, pudding, mashed potatoes, whatever you want to call it. The opposite of what you want inside your transmission for a gear is what we got.
Although I was planning on that being cut in the next video on the side of the interstate.
Yeah, when we scatter the 6.0.
Yeah. But it didn't even give us that chance.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance.
Didn't even get its chance to die. It died.
On the stand.
It died on, it's right there.
Yeah.
Turned it to show the dead carcass pile of crap that we wasted so much time on. You
Dead.
suck.
Dead. Dead.
Anyways, so I drove this Tahoe that this came out of. I already sold the transmission and transfer case and junked the body because it was parked because it was so rotten. It wasn't parked because it had an engine issue, and it also didn't have any crazy stuff painted on the side of it. So, it didn't have a fish on the dash either.
And the heater core didn't bubble.
The heater core didn't explode because it froze because it was full of antifreeze.
Water.
Not water.
Yeah.
So, it is actually an ex-park ranger in Washington State is where the Tahoe came from. It was forestry green, which is a rare thing for GM guys.
Hey, we're just going to get this thing, tear it apart, see if we get the cam out. Maybe? Okay. Oh, it had water in it too. That's a lot of
That's
pink.
antifreeze, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what it was supposed to look like.
Here, I'm putting all the 5.3 bits over there.
Over there?
Yeah. Right here.
Gotcha. Organization.
Yeah.
I like it.
That way, when we're ready to put it back together,
We take the
right here.
those bits.
Loud noises.
Loud noises.
Where's that puller at?
The puller? The puller that's for Chrysler?
Yeah.
You know what they say? Mopar or no puller? I did not use the Ooga Dooga machine on this because it says not to.
Oh,
And I follow the rules on equipment I've rented.
I didn't rent it, so give it to me.
There you go.
Brad rented it.
You need the long,
Long gone with the law.
yeah.
Bloop.
Bye. that
I was going to do it.
was smart. Those are smart things you were doing. Oh, all the little bitty doodabbies. I need this thing again. Keep the debris out.
You're actually caring about the motor?
Did you see the inside of
It
it?
looks a lot
That
better.
one over there sucks. This one looks like brand new. I could actually pressure wash these heads and say that they came from a machine shop, and people would believe me.
It's ready.
So last time, the internet couldn't watch us fumble this job.
We would have been bashed. They would have annihilated us watching me beat the cam out of that thing.
I mean, yeah.
How else are you going to get it out?
That would have been bad. So now, since we missed that opportunity for public humility, now you can watch me fumble this and ruin these cam bearings, and then
Then we're done.
sadness. This is how it started.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
I no longer have a hole. Just,
Got it.
come on, you just come out of the. Play nice.
Nice and easy. Yes, sir. Got it, buddy.
Come on. Never-ending camshaft.
Oh, dude.
That is what a 153,000 mile stock LS cam looks like. So what we have here is the Elgin Pro Stock, part number E-1840-P, which is also known as the Sloppy Mechanics Stage 2 cam. I picked it because it sounds cool. That's about it. So, we're going to get some assembly lube on it and get it jammed into this motor. Oh, I got a ketchup top on there.
What? It's in there. Keeps closing on me. Bye-bye.
Good luck in there.
Need some more?
Some more. Some more, please.
Can't have too much.
Never such a thing. Now we just have to slide into every single bearing at once.
One time. You got it, buddy.
Just like that.
All right. So my phone is kind of getting low on the battery side, but we got the oil pump going on. We got the timing set, new chain and gear. Got those torqued down. Obviously, we got the cam in. We got the lifters back in. Basically, just lubed everything to Jesus and back.
It needs it.
Yes. We're ready for heads. But before we put the heads back on, we're
Got to
putting
put the valve springs in.
Yep. So valve springs, and then the heads can go on. Then we can put the
Valley cover
valley
on.
cover on. Technically, I mean, we could go ahead and put an oil pan on if we wanted to. I don't think we need
It's
to.
not going to work.
Right.
Hopefully,
I think getting the engine.
getting the heads and the bits, the top half of the motor together, get the
Accessories back on the
accessories back on the front to where all we need is just to put the oil pan and the pickup tube on, bolt it to the transmission, and put it in the car.
Yeah.
We could do that right there.
Right. After work.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad these springs are going to be.
I bet you it's a breeze. Okay, guys. Getting pretty late, and I got to work tomorrow. So, I think I'm going to call it here. I've made some progress. Got the whole accessory drive on, built and all. Everything's tightened up. All we got to do is take the fan off tomorrow because we're running an electric fan on this car. Got the thermostat housing gutted. Got the push rods in. Got the rocker arms all in. Got the valve covers down. Got the both sides of coil packs on. We got the steam port kit in here. Got the new oil pressure sending unit in. Got the steam port plugs on the back on. We've got the universal build your own motor mount kits. Those are both on both sides, and we've got the these are actually S10 shorty headers. They fit pretty well, terribly. This side's not that bad. The bolts they came with were completely the wrong thread pitch, so I've got the manifold bolts just holding them kind of up there just to kind of get a visual, because it looks way cooler with the headers on it, regardless of what red says. Same with this side, got the manifold bolts just kind of holding them up there until I get bolts tomorrow. And we're going to do some clearance in here because the tubes, of course, hit the block of the motor that they were designed to be bolted to, but you know, whatever. So hopefully those will dump reasonably close to somewhere where I can build exhaust off of that. Tomorrow the pickup tube will come in for the oil pan, and we'll be able to get the oil pan bolted on for good. I'll have bolts for the headers so we can get the headers down tight. We'll put the lift plate back on it, get it bolted to the transmission, get the converter put in the transmission, and get it all bolted together. And then we'll sit it over on the floor lift to get it out of the way. And then we'll go revive the car again. Probably do some dumb stuff with that while it's still running. And then bring it in here, probably back it in that hole. And yank the driveline out and get ready to put this sweet unit in there. We'll see you tomorrow.